Okay, this is a video about the TigerLoop. This here is an oil deaerator called the TigerLoop. It comes in a little box, you can see. Pull it out, little thing like that. You got instructions, got a safety oil valve, and you got a mounting bracket. Mounting bracket, mount right onto the side of your furnace. Boom, this thing slips right on there and you got it mounted. You will want to screw your oil valve on there first. This would be your oil coming in from your tank into here. This side would be your oil going out to your oil burner. This arrow here going in is your return line coming back from your oil burner. You have to have the oil pump set up for a two-pipe system. If you already have a two-pipe system, you can disconnect the supply pipe, hook it up to here. You don't have to use the return pipe anymore, and you just hook up two of these here stainless steel braided hoses. They screw right in there like so. You put this into your oil pump, and this is pretty nifty because then you just got this little fitting, and then you got a nice little compression connection right there to hook back into your oil pump. Two of these hoses and one of these here TigerLoops, and you got yourself the system that you run that thing out of oil. All you gotta do is push the reset button. This thing will bleed the air out of your pump, and away you go. No more bleeding that pump. If you got a small air leak in your oil line, you don't know where it is, you can't find it, but it is very small, this thing will keep the air going, keep your oil pump going. If your oil line's starting to plug up because it's very old, you can no longer pull enough oil through to satisfy that pump because that pump's moving a lot of oil and you're trying to get it through that small line. This thing will prolong it at least for a little bit because now all you're pulling is as much oil through to satisfy what you're burning. The rest of the pump goes through this thing, not back and forth through to your tank. So that helps you out there too. The other thing too is if your tank's in a cold spot, if you're pulling just enough cold oil in here that you're running into your burner, the rest of the oil is running through here so it warms it up, warms the oil up on your burner, will give you slightly more efficient burn than what you're getting now. So it is an efficiency thing, but that's very slight, but it is some better because if your oil is warmer, it atomizes better, burns better, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that's the TigerLoop. That's what it looks like on eBay.com, General Store of Floyd. You can find that, and I don't have these hoses on there yet, but I will be getting them on there shortly, and you can get them too. And that makes the installation of this very simple. You have a flaring tool, and maybe even you won't even with the hoses, you might not even need a flaring tool. A couple of wrenches, some pipe dope, and away you go. That's all there is to it. General Store of Floyd on eBay.com, and you can find these and get you going much better and get you out of some of your problems with your oil burner.